dating coach and relationship expert Jennifer Hurvitz, and welcome to Doing Relationships Right. Raw, authentic, and insightful, this podcast is a no bullshit look at all things dating and relationships. The good, the not so good, and the what the hell was that? No worries, I've got you, and we'll figure it all out together without taking ourselves too seriously here on Doing Relationships Right. Here you are at midlife. Your boobs have entered a new zip code. You have jeans older than your daughter's new fiance. And now you're single again. But is that cause for a crisis? Hell no. It's time to pick yourself up, buttercup. Whether you're freshly unhitched, just dipping your toesies back into the dating pool, or ready to dive into a new relationship, my new book, Midlife Priceless, a dating coach's guide to finally doing relationships right, has you covered with new dating and relationship advice tailored to meet you wherever you are in your relationship journey. Join me, Jennifer Hurvitz, author of best-selling books, One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, as I share BS-free tips and laugh out loud personal anecdotes to help set you on the path toward finally doing dating and relationships right. Grab your copy of my new book, Midlife Priceless, at jenniferhurvitz.com. That's jenniferhurvitz.com. Good morning. Good morning. This is Doing Relationships Right. I'm Jennifer Hurvitz, and I'm here today to talk about dating during midlife. Okay, y'all. So, I've hit 50. I'm now 51, and it's definitely midlife. And I wrote a book called Midlife Priceless, a dating coach's guide to finally doing relationships right. So today I think I'm going to be talking about what's different about dating during midlife. I get questions all the time like, what's so different? Why is it so difficult? I got divorced and I'm dating during midlife and it's a total shit show. Everyone's telling me it's a total shit show. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. I get it. I feel it. I've lived it. So I understand it. I think that's something that's super important that my listeners understand about me and why I love coaching so much is because I feel every bit of what you're going through. I feel it to my core. So when I'm working with my clients, I not only sympathize, but I empathize because I've actually gone through what you're going through. I've been through it. I've been through the trenches. I've come out the other side and I just feel for you. So dating during midlife can be both exciting and challenging, right? Many people in this age group seek meaningful relationships and companionship, but may also feel nervous or unsure about navigating the modern dating scene. Things are much different now than before you were married. Dating during midlife can be a total and complete mess. Okay. So I'm going to give you my, let's do top 8 or 9, if I feel like it, or 10 tips on how to date during midlife. My favorite tips. Okay. We'll just call it that. My favorite tips on dating during midlife. And we'll start there and we'll see what happens. Because I just think that it's different. I think it's different than when we were younger and we have to kind of acclimate and adjust and be flexible. And I think that's really difficult when we are older or a certain age because we've lived a certain way our entire lives. And some of us have been married. I was married for 13 years. Some of my clients have been married for 20 years or 30 years, and they're used to doing things their way or a certain way. And now you just have to kind of let go, take a deep breath, and realize that shit has changed. And you can either fight it or you can roll with it. And those are your choices. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's easier to just learn to adjust, be flexible, and move forward with an open heart, an open mind, and a little bit of Prozac. Prozac, yoga, Zoloft, wine, whatever floats your boat, mindfulness, I don't care, but whatever you need, do it. Hormones. That's my next one. My next podcast, I'm talking about hormones and HRT. and menopause because fuck, I'm so much different. I went on, that's another whole topic, but I started hormone replacement therapy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm like a different person. So that'll be my next one, my next podcast. We'll talk about that. Yay. So happy. Anyway, so dating during midlife, here we go. Number one, here's my first big tip. Just be you. Just be yourself. Okay. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't get on Instagram or Facebook and start going through pictures and, have imposter syndrome and be like, oh my God, that woman is 55 and she looks like this, or I need my neck done, or I need to lose 20 pounds, or my hair is this, or my whatever is this, or I can't do that down dog pose like her. Get off of social media, center yourself, and love the person that you are. Embrace your unique qualities and strengths. Be honest about your interests, your values, and your goals. Okay. So that when you come to me and I help you get back out there in the dating world, you can sit down with me or, on Zoom with me and say, here's the woman that I am now. I am this woman at 55 years old. I will not settle. I'm not going to hike up Mount Kilimanjaro like I did when I was 25 because of the guy that I was dating. I'm not going to drink tequila poppers with the guy I was dating at 35 because I don't drink. I don't like drinking. It doesn't make me, do you see what I'm saying? Own your person. Be the person who you are right now at 55 years old. Stand in your power and let's just own it and be you so that you can show up as the fantastic fucking female that you are. And that's how you're going to find the man or the woman or the person that you belong with for the next, whatever, half of your life, right? Part 2. I call it Gen 2.0. So I was able to find the person that I'm with now because, I'm a different person. I did the work. So do the work, just be you and stand in your power, which leads me to number 2, which is also very important. Ready? Look good, feel good, and be confident. Okay. Prioritize your health and well-being, both physically and emotionally. This can help you feel more confident and attractive and make you a better partner. Now I've got to kind of I gotta practice what I preach here. I'm writing this down and I'm like, oh, you know what? I suck at taking care of my body. I'm doing a much better job. I am eating way healthier than I used to. I'm really focusing on the food that I put in my body, not so much as exercising. If you follow me, you know that I have a crazy autoimmune disease called ankylosing spondylitis. My meds are getting better. I feel like I'm watching what I'm eating. I just feel better all around. My hormones, my vitamin D, my iron, everything I'm doing much better. So I'm proud of myself, but I definitely need to get out there and move my body some more. But I think I'm a better partner because I'm taking care of my hormones, which were really fucking me up, y'all, really just like making me like just a nut job. So anyway, I feel good about that. So I feel confident knowing that like I'm owning my health, right? I feel better. Okay. Number 3, think out of the box when it comes to your next partner. Okay. I think that when we were younger, at least I know when I was younger, I had a type. I was really into this type of guy, right? The bad boy, or he had to have a certain, I had expectations, or I liked him to be tattooed, or I liked him to be blah, blah, blah. Get that out of your head. It's time to stop limiting yourself to a specific type or criteria for your next partner. You need to be open to meeting people who may not fit your type on paper, but who you connect with on a deeper level. It's time to broaden your horizons. Okay. So when you come to me or you go to your coach or whoever you want to work with, or just when you start getting on the dating apps and they start asking things like, what are you looking for? What's your, will you date X, Y, or Z? Would you date someone in this age group? Would you date someone at this blah, blah, blah? Open up your horizons. Like open your, what's the word? Parameters. That's not it. Your filters, instead of dating someone who's only, let's say you only want to date someone that's 50 to 60, maybe you want to date a little younger. Maybe you're not having kids anymore and it's not as important if he's, childbearing age, or blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it's not as important. Maybe you make a lot of money in your own career. Maybe it's not as important if you date someone who's quote unquote financially, blah, 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 or a high power female or all that shit. Maybe you just want a good human. Maybe you just want to be with a good, loving soul. Those kind of things. Think out of the box. Maybe you used to only date guys that had hair and they had to have hair. Maybe you want to date a sexy bald guy because bald guys are sexy. Do you see what I'm saying? Oof. Okay. Number 4, learn to use technology, y'all. This is a big one. This is a big one for my midlife mamas and midlife daddies. Y'all, things have changed since before you were married. Okay. Very few of us are meeting in bars or getting fixed up anymore. I wish we were. I try so hard to fix my friends up. I just try so hard to fix my clients up. I beg my people, I beg you all to announce that you're single and that you're looking, because that's really the only way that you're going to get fixed up outside of an app. Announce it to the world. I am single. Please hook me up. Spread it across the universe, put out a blimp. I don't care what you do. Otherwise, online dating is really the best way to meet someone new. And if you're struggling with online dating, if you're struggling and you're having a hard time with the technology of it all, because it's a lot. I really suggest doing some research, getting on Google or hiring a coach who knows what they're doing. And there's no shame in being on the apps. Everyone's on the apps. I can start you off with a really couple good ones. I would pick a dopamine rushing, like a dopamine app, which is a quick one like Tinder or Bumble. I like Bumble. I get no kickbacks. I like OkCupid. I love it, love it, love it. And I also like Hinge. Still a fan of Match and Coffee Meets Bagel. I like. Let me think. I like those. Those are good places to start. They're real fun and I trust them and, but otherwise do your research, talk to your friends about what apps they're on and, got to learn to use the tech. Number 5, you must be patient, people. You have to be patient. Finding the right partner takes time. It does take time and patience, and you must learn to date. Okay. Dating is now a lesson to be learned. It's not just like you just know what you're doing anymore. Unfortunately, it takes practice and skills you might not have from marriage. Okay. Or even a long-term relationship before you were married. It's just different. You can't rush into anything. You have to trust that the right person will come along when the time is right. Okay. I don't know if you know what? Look, I'm not a firm believer in toxic positivity bullshit. Like, oh, it's meant to be, there's a time and place for everything. I do think you have to put yourself in the right position. If you're in the grocery store, go down an aisle if you see someone that's hot. Make the first move, say what's up. If you're at a Starbucks, buy the guy's coffee behind you in line. Do something cute. Just put yourself out there. You know what? Don't go to the store without lip gloss on, y'all. I tell my clients, don't be going to get gas or go pick up bagels without your lip gloss on. Keep your lip gloss in your car. You gotta get out there. You gotta put your best foot forward. Best foot forward? I always get the phrases wrong, the cliches. Best face forward? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Anyway. Yes, that is exactly right. Put yourself in the right position to be picked up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Number 6, use your words. Okay. This is huge. This is a biggie for all of you new daters out there. No more games. Back in the day, we all were coy. We were so cute. We did the big bitch thing. We played hard to get. That is no more. Okay. I tell my clients all the time to use their words. There's nothing wrong with saying, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. I'm not fucking around in a nice way. Okay. We need to destigmatize asking for what we want in a relationship and what you're looking for. There's no more like, oh my God, she's so crazy. I can't believe that she actually said that she wanted a relationship. That's so crazy. No more of that. Now we say it on the first date. Hey, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. I'm not looking for a situationship. This is how I feel. And if that's not what you're looking for, then we can just move on. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. And you have to put it out there. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in a textationship with a pen pal for months and months. And you're going to be calling me up and saying, Jen, what in the actual F am I doing? I am stuck and I need help. Okay. So I'm going to cut you off right out of the pass and help you out by saying, use your words and say what you want. Okay. Number 7, big one for all of us that are coming out of long marriages. I know that you're frustrated. I know that you're angry and sad and disappointed. And sometimes it's just like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Okay, take a deep breath. Dating should be enjoyable, you guys. Don't take it too seriously. Okay. Don't take it too seriously. Just, you know what? If you're not ready to date and you're in a bad place or a funk, then don't do it. Just don't do it. You don't have to. No one says you have to date. Stay positive, or stay home. It really is the truth. Focus on having fun and getting to know new people rather than pressure yourself to find the perfect partner. Okay. So instead of like saying, I'm going to get on this date, I have to find my next person, I have to find Mr. Right, I want a ring on my finger. Just date to date. Just date to meet a new friend. Go on a meet. I call them meets instead of dates. And just get out there and just think of it as like someone to hang out with. You know what? I just want someone just to hang out with and go to the movies or grab a bite or, someone to watch Netflix with and just leave it at that. There's no reason to put so much pressure on dating or on yourself. Please, please, please. And number 8, I'm getting to number 8 right now. Nobody is perfect, including you. Okay. Nobody's perfect. Stop searching for perfection and enjoy company. Just enjoy the company for a few minutes. And if you find a new friend, awesome. That's it. Okay. Remember that you're never going to check all of your boxes. When you come to me and you sit down or you go to your coach or your friends and you make your list of non-negotiables and you're like, he has to have this, he has to have this, she has to be this, she has to, you're really selling yourself short of the dating experience. You're making it very difficult to find the person that you think you're going to be with, right? I oftentimes say that if you're looking for perfection, then you're not ready to date, that you don't want to date. That subconsciously you're scared to put yourself out there. And that's why you're searching for perfection, because perfection is not there. No one is perfect, right? Everybody comes with something and you're never going to check every box on your list. Okay. So just have a good time, be kind, and look for the imperfectly perfect. Okay, that's what I tell my clients. Look for the imperfectly perfect. Okay. Overall, so I'm going to just say, dating over 50 can be a rewarding experience, you guys. Totally rewarding. By staying true to yourself, caring for yourself, and being open-minded and patient, you can find the love and companionship you seek. I promise you. Okay. Just do you. Be yourself and just enjoy the process. I know it sounds so much easier said than done, right? Oh my gosh, you're like, Jennifer, please. But you have your friends and hopefully they're supporting you. You have family that hopefully is supporting you. Do not surround yourself with people if they're not supportive. Kick the people that are unsupportive to the curb and find people who will support you through this process. It's not easy, but it should be fun. With that said, you can find me for anything, asking questions. I have lots of freebies. Doing Relationships Right, is the name of my Instagram feed, my Facebook, my everything. And jenniferhurvitz.com. I have all kinds of books and courses and stuff like that. I also do something called an Ask Me Anything sesh. It's 30 minutes for $99. You can ask me anything that you can cram into 30 minutes. It's really fun. No commitment necessary. I'm like a short-term commitment. I'm like a first date. You take me out, ask me some questions and be done. Like that. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Okay, y'all. I hope this was a great episode for you. I hope you found lots and lots of good advice in it, and share it with a friend who needs it. And that's it. I love you guys. Be good. I'll see you next week. Peace, love, and so much truth. Bye. Hey, thanks for listening to Doing Relationships Right. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the show, subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcast episodes. And please grab my books, One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, on my website, jenniferhurvitz.com. And look out for my new book, all about doing dating right, coming soon. As usual, thanks for listening. See you next week. Peace, love, and truth.